those assholes. You got a name for that? So fuck you, shit, little twit weasel. Alright, anyway, so now that I'm on the subject of economics, I want to talk more about this surplus idea, because it really is. It is the economy. If you're going to talk about an economy, what you got to talk about is surplus, because it is the storage, the massing of a surplus that enables an economy to propel itself into the future, to create an environment where future work can be produced for future consuming value. It's really the whole game. It decides. I mean, it's just a key factor in the functionality of an economy, is that you have to put resources together to be able to build a house or do something like that, and it has to be put together before you get the return. So it can only be done through surplus or debt, which are both the same thing. And when you take debt, you're basically just borrowing surplus from somebody. And so it's surplus that's doing the work. I mean, it's surplus that's providing the opportunity for work to be done. And that's what I sort of meant about the Egyptian model as an example, is that they had huge surplus from a hugely productive civilization, and they squandered it on nonsense, on complete and utter waste. And that's where we're heading. We waste too large a percentage of the value on the luxuries for the rich and inefficient services to the people. Like maybe people get a little too much health care. Maybe we keep people alive a little too fucking long in nursing homes. Do a lot of things that are hugely inefficient. That's a monument to stupidity and waste. Just no doubt about that. But the point is all our surplus is in the hands of these capitalists. And these capitalists have decided they're going to make money on every transaction. They're going to apply an interest charge, a ring of the cash register. And so you have these layers of debt that just create layers of interest. And so any money that finally gets to where it's supposed to be producing productive work, there has to be such a high premium of return on that final expenditure to pay off all these people who expect to make a living just off the transaction. They expect to just sit in their living room and watch their 900-inch TV and make money. And that's just stupid. It's crazy. It's insane. And that's the problem. Our surplus is in the hands of people who aren't investing it in our civilization. They're just investing it in their own self-interest. And so it has limited capacity to do value. I'll use the example of cable TV. Cable TV was a brilliant thing, but was turned into complete shit because the capitalists didn't care about what was in the best interest of civilization and all the people. They just cared about how can they make the most money. So they took every channel that had anything unique and valuable to offer, and they turned it. They said, okay, well let's put on the Flintstones. Let's put on Mr. Ed. Let's just do whatever we have to do. Let's broadcast whatever is common denominator, most eyeballs, most ad click revenue kind of thing. I mean, they want dumb people in the audience. They want smart people. And so once the capitalists took control of cable TV, it turned into complete crap. Because they didn't give a shit about the social necessity. All they care about is the money and what makes them the biggest return. And that's seldom, I would even argue, in the social interest. The social interest is seldom your common selfish interest. I mean your individual selfish interest. So, till next time.